Hello everyone, welcome back. We're live again here, X-Plane 11 in the lovely Atlanta. Welcome Mr. T-Mac, welcome everyone. We are in the Toliss A321. It's been a little bit since we've been in the Toliss. We're gonna take a flight up to Washington DC and then into Boston. Both Washington and Boston experiencing some storms right now, so we got some stormy approaches here. Nice and sunny in Atlanta, though. Real sunny here in Atlanta. Alright, so yeah, I took a little bit of all of your guys' advice. Someone wanted the Toliss A321. Someone suggested Atlanta as one of the airports, and someone else suggested DC and Boston. So, we kind of took the best of everything here. Let's, I guess not waste much time. We are in VATSIM for everyone that wants to fly along with us. There's no current ATC on as of right now. There may be some ATC in Boston and DC, but we shall see when we get there. Right. So without further ado, let's jump on in here. Music turned down. And let's jump on aircraft. We'll get her powered up, ready to rock and roll. Just make sure my sounds are all the way up. There we go. Alright, external powers coming on. Battery 1 and 2 to the on position. That looks good. Panel brightness is up. Cruise light, come on. Nav and logo lights. And ground control. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Ground control, it's coming on, looking good. There we go. Let's get our gears 1, 2, and 3 over to the nav position. Those will be again aligning. We have our APU fire test. Engine 1, engine 2, looking good. That can come on. All of that up here so far looks good. All that can stay on will arm the emergency lights. Smoking and seatbelt signs can come on. That looks good as well. Alright, let's go back down here. We'll get some of our panel brightnesses up. That looks good. Boom, that looks good. There we go. Let's go down here and we'll get a little of that up. We got some of that. There we go. There we go. And we'll brighten up our McDo. That looks good. Panel lights down here are looking good. Alright, alright. Someone in chat, state testing started today, was writing an essay for 3 hours. Oh, that blows. I think that was my worst thing I hated in high school. I hated writing essays. I just felt that they were so pointless and stupid, but I hated writing essays. Like, with a passion. So, I feel your pain. I definitely feel your pain, T-Mac. Hopefully it went not too bad though, hopefully. Alright, so Toliss, we're going to open up our Toliss menu here. I'll read up my load sheet. And... Alright, let's load the aircraft. Alright, so payload today, we have 211 passengers on today's flight, so almost a full flight. And we have a zero fuel to 157. So 157, let's do like that, 157, 2, that's going to look good. We'll apply those load settings. That looks good. Fuel on today's flight, we need about 18. So we're going to go 18, we'll click refuel the plane like that. Everything's loaded. That looks good. So we can get rid of that. Now we can go down here. Yo, Fly with Rookie, what's going on? First is the worst, second is the best, third is one with the hairiest. Jesus. This guy's crazy. Ricky is crazy. Alright, let's get our McDo initialized here. So we're going from Atlanta over to DC. And we'll get that in just like so. We are Delta flight. What's our flight number? 2811. It's a real-world flight over to DC. There we go. Cost index is going to be 5. And we are going up to 35,000 feet today. And we'll get that in just like so. Probably won't be yelling because I got sleep. No worries, sir. No worries at all. Let's align the IRS. Confirm. There we go. That looks good. We can get our win requested. There we go. And we'll go back to the init page here. Alright, so let's go to our flight plan. We're leaving Atlanta. Runway 27 right for departure. Where are we at here? There we are, 27 right. Via the Jax 2 departure. And we need... yeah, KATL transition. There we go. We'll go ahead and temporary insert that. That should look good. From KATL, we're going to take an airway. And we're going to take airway Quebec 56. Where are we at? Quebec 56. Oops. Quebec 56 here. And we're going to exit that airway at Kiwi. Kiwi. And just like that, that looks good. Mr. Patrick, hey, welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Then from Kiwi, we're going to go direct to Waves. So direct to Waves. Oops. Waves. And well, let's just try that. Let's insert. There we go. And then we'll go back down here. And then from Kiwi. So we're going to go direct to Waves. There we go. Next waypoint. Which Waves is it? That Waves. That looks good. And then from Waves, that will take us into our arrival into DC. Ghost Rider, hey, welcome aboard. Glad to see you tonight. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well, my friend. Arrival into DC. Winds are, because of the storm in DC, winds are going kind of the opposite direction right now, so we won't be able to do the usual river visual. ILS 1 is our arrival. Caps 3 and Novia from Waves. So that should look good there. Let's go ahead and insert that. There we go. Let's kind of go through this, make sure everything looks good. There's a discontinuity there. That's fine. Everything should, though, be looking good. Alright, so that looks good. Someone squawk, please give me a squawk code to use. Whoever is the first to give me a squawk code is what I'll be using. Let's go in here and Toliss menu 2. Let's get our rear door closed. We're going to get our ground catering and baggage to go away. Alright, so that's looking good. First flight is 1 hour and 45 minutes. No. So 1 hour and 12 minutes right now is the estimated flight time. We got a good tailwind headed our direction due to the storms here in the east. So estimated 1 hour 12 minutes on the first flight today. And the second flight, I believe, is a little bit shorter. Or around just about the same time. So yeah, 1 hour 12 minutes. We're going up to 35,000 feet, so I'm going to put that in there. That looks good. Squawk code. Let's see. Can we do 001? Is that even possible? 001. Alright, there we go. Number 1. We are the greatest. Second flight, hour and 35 minutes. That sounds about right. There we go. And we'll get that on in reporting. That looks good. System 1, that's on. Yep. Okay. Alright, so that looks good there. Let's go and we can finish our initialization here while everything is still loading. Let's go to our init page. We're going to go to our weight and balances here. So I need to bring up the Toliss menu here one more time. We go to the load info here. So we're going to select our config. We're going to go flaps 1 for departure here. Actually, no, let's go flaps 2 for departure. Our 0 fuel weight 157.2. 157.2. We'll get that in. Our block fuel is going to be 17.9 on the block. That looks good. Now we go to our perf page here. So we're going to go flaps 2. Trim is going to be down 0.02 or down 0.2. Down 0.2, just like that. Flex temp today is going to be 58 degrees on the flex. And our V speed's 144 and 144 and 148. Alright, V speeds are in. That's looking good. Able to do my flight sometime. Yeah, put that in the flight suggestion Discord so I don't forget, Patrick, and I'll see what I can do with that. So much shorter than expected. Yeah, like I said, we got a good tailwind. Mr. Mike, hey, welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Got a good tailwind though into DC. So normal flight time is about an hour and 35 minutes to DC, but hour and 12 planned today. So all right, so we're done with this menu now. We're done with that. Let's go ahead and let's get our APU fired up. APU master switch. We'll wait for the flap to open. Why is the map not available? That's weird. Okay, the IRS hasn't completely aligned yet. Alright, flaps open. And we'll start the APU. There we go. That's looking good. Also need to get our fuel pumps on. That would help. There we go. Fuel pumps are on. And APU is firing up. Alright. I got school though tomorrow. Ooh. Oh boy. That's no fun. No fun, sir. Alright, altimeter is going to be 3007. So let's get that in there. 3007. That's in there. That's good. 35,000 feet. That's looking good. Flight director is on. Squawk is on. We are about ready for push and start here momentarily. APU should be on and available. So let's get the APU bleed on. And we'll get ground power disconnected. There we go. Now we can go here and make sure all that's gone. There we go. Alright, are we ready for pushback, ladies and gentlemen? I think we're ready. So let me bring up my taxi charts for Atlanta. So 27 right, so we're going to push back tail to the left. Let's go ahead and start pushback here.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
That's about right. So we'll do that. Looks like someone's loaded up next to us.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Is this any of you guys flying along 1256 Delta? Gonna head to bed. Alright, Mr. Patrick, you have yourself a wonderful night. Hopefully you have a good day at school tomorrow. Hopefully have a nice day. We'll hopefully see you on the next stream. So this Saturday we may have a secret, this Saturday may have a special secret event. Possibly a Discord only event, but we'll see what happens. Something special for you guys. Alright, tow is driving up there. Let's get our beacon light on.
Okay,
know we're ready
all doors
to push
and
back.
hatches are closed, ready to connect.
How you liking your home sim now? Pretty good, Mike. Pretty good. How can you do that multiplayer for X-Plane? Can I join? So, if you want to fly along, you just have to join on Discord. We're on, or not Discord. Join on VATSIM. We are on VATSIM currently, so you have to have a VATSIM account. And you can join in Ghost Rider. So that's all it takes is a VATSIM account, and anyone can fly along. You guys just joining us too, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. It really does help out the stream. I do very much appreciate it. Alright, we are ready for push and start. I don't think we've forgotten anything here except for our radio panel needs to come on. Would help if we have that on for communication. We'll get over to Unicom here. And I think we are ready. Let's release our parking brake. Maybe not. I guess where he said release the parking brake, didn't he? Might have to step on it. And there goes the gate. Why are we not pushing back? What's going on, people?
Traffic F16, line up and wait, runway 27 right.
Something's going on here. Why are we not pushing back? What the hell is going on here? Already shenanigans. Our pushback driver, I think, went on strike. On strike. Do you need plugins for X-Plane? For the VATSIM? Yes, you need the VATSIM client. Everyone, once you're airborne, gonna grab. All right. Well, hopefully we get airborne because our pushback driver is not pushing. Is not pushing back.
Disconnecting
Ground
tow.
traffic,
Stand by.
Brickyard 4770, taxiing to runway 26 left via Echo.
Time to use the reversers. He went rogue. I don't know. I'm gonna have it disconnect and we're gonna try it again, I guess. Put our brake back on.
27 miles to the northeast, to the field, and then southwest bound. We have field southwest bound, traffic Delta 16, departing from runway 27 right.
Yeah, we might have to use our reversers to back up here.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
I gotta watch this before I... Alright, so he's disconnecting. We're gonna try and call the tow again. Once he's completely gone. Once he disappears, we'll try one more time. And if it doesn't work, we're going to be using the reversers. Sam, let's see if we use Sam, will it work?
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress.
Okay,
Please
so
stop the pushback operation first.
Wait for it to fully stop. I don't know how long it takes to fully stop. And it's still going. She's still going. Luckily, we started 15 minutes earlier for these shenanigans. Okay, there we go. Let's try it again.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Clear for runway 27 right. Passing.
If I redo the route.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, we're going to try again. I'm also going to recalibrate these two, just in case that was the reason. You knew there was a reason you're starting early, right? Alright, hopefully we get a new tug driver this time. It's not the same one, hopefully. Hopefully she's not the same one. Alright, here she comes again. Oh, crap. Now I know why I didn't move. Haha!
Okay, all doors and
I
hatches are
forgot.
closed.
The newest
Ready to
Toliss
connect.
update, you have to remove the chocks. The chocks were still on the wheels, that's why you wouldn't move. My bad. The ground crew forgot to remove the chocks. While installing custom steering, do you need to do anything or start it straight away while loading X-Plane? So you have to load, you have to put the scenery in your scenery folder before you start X-Plane. And it really depends on the scenery, if there's anything else you need to do. Sometimes you have to go into your config file and make sure the scenery loads in a specific order, or else it doesn't load right. But if you
So connected.
if you
and
buy
bypass
X
pin
Organizer, it's
inserted.
probably
Release parking brake.
one of the best tools you can have. I think it's like $10. X Organizer. Whenever you install new scenery, if you run X Organizer, it will automatically put your scenery in every order it needs to be, and then it 99% of the time will work right away. Alright, so now let's release parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
So, not pilot error, ground crew error. The ground crew is supposed to remove the chocks. Alright, so let's get engine mode selector over to ignition. Let's start our clock. And we're going to start engine number 1.
Unable to find view ID 17.
Alana traffic, take about 4770, line up and take off runway 26 left, turning north after departure.
Alright, engine number 1 is coming alive. We got a good engine 2, or engine number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Right, parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, let's go and start engine number 2. Yeah, Ghost Rider X Organizer, man, it's a lifesaver. All you have to do is just open X Organizer. It already knows you add new scenery. It organizes everything for you. It does way more even than that. Like, you can turn scenery off. You don't want all of it to be loaded, so that way your game goes quicker. So much that thing can do. Alright, we're good for hand signals disconnect.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, let's go flaps 2 here. Flaps 2 are coming out. And there's flaps 2. Alrighty. Alright, so let's get auto brake max set. We're gonna our spoilers arm, predictive wind shears coming on. We'll go ahead and we will get our engine mode selector back to normal. That's looking good. Everything up here is looking good. We're gonna get our chrono on. We got a 5-minute warm up for the engines. Let's go ahead and we'll get APU bleed, APU off. Strobes to auto. We'll get taxi light on, runway turnoffs are on. And we're ready for our taxi. Alright, parking brake is off. And we are ready to go. Atlanta traffic Delta 2811, taxiing runway 27 right via White. Atlanta traffic.
Hello, Delta 2790.
Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta INTL Tower. Please contact ground on 121.650. Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta INTL ground. Wind 321 at 12 knots. Active departure runway 26 bar.
Alrighty. We are taxiing down runway 27 right here for departure. Do a takeoff config. Takeoff config is normal. Oops.
Unable to find view ID 17.
Very, very busy here in Atlanta. There's a Delta plane taxiing in there. I'll have to wait for him to cross, I think. Seven 737-900 in front of us. Elo Gaming, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Just in time for our departure. Hello Gaming, I make bush flying videos. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I never got into the whole bush flying thing myself, but that's pretty cool. We mainly do regular airliners. There was a Spirit taking off behind us. That beeping noise. Alright. I don't know what that beeping noise is for. Let's go and notify our cabin note. Prepare for departure. I do not like flying airlines personally in X-Plane. How come not in X-Plane? What do you like flying him in a different sim? Runway turnoff? No, that was the, I think we're capturing the, localizer beacon. Bush flying and trailing, that's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're capturing like a... capturing something. Alright, we are ready for departure. Warm-up is done. We'll reset the chrono. Delta traffic, Delta 2811, lining up for departure, 27 right, Delta traffic, or Atlanta traffic. Alright, let's go ahead and line up for departure. We'll get our landing lights on here. I might hop on the network thought. True, I thought it was the ILS localizer. Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, but I changed frequency and still didn't change. Hey, if I don't X-Plane, if I buy the full game, will it play good on my laptop, HP, not desktop? It really just depends on the specs of your laptop, man. Really depends on your specs. If you have a gaming laptop, yeah, but nah, you know, most regular laptops, probably not. Alright, here we go. Engines up, stabilized. There's the damn beacon again. And flex takeoff set. Slight nose down pressure.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Uh-oh. Caution of wind shear.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
And V1.
Wind shear,
I was afraid
wind
he was
shear,
coming up.
wind shear.
Oh, Lord. Alright, we're climbing good here. Let's go ahead and go to climb thrust. Oops. Wrong menu. Alright, let's see if we can go outside and take a look here while... Hopefully it's that's extremely loud. Bring our flaps in here. Let's try that now. There we go. Say goodbye to Atlanta. Good. Looking good. Alright, so far so good. Looking to upgrade sometime soon, I hope. Nice, getting there 30, 60 depending on circumstances, yeah. Yeah, depending on what aircraft and scenery and all that stuff, we're usually 30 to 60 as well. Just depends. I feel like lately though we've been a little lower than normal for some reason. I'm not sure why all of a sudden it's a little lower than normal, but it is for whatever reason. Alright, I'm gonna go and get autopilot on here. Let's go and get our landing lights off. There we go, looking good. Yeah, threat aircraft with prop strike, give me 3040. Nice. Let me ask, how much space is the full X-plane? Well, let's see, I don't know. Let me look here. Programs. Steam, apps. So let me see. I can tell you here in a second. It's loading exactly how much. It's loading how much it takes here. Yeah, I mean, it takes up quite a bit of room. Yeah, especially if you have, like, mine's still loading. I'm up to 132, 172, 200 and something now. 300 gigabytes, so and climbing. So I definitely have a lot. Yeah, you want to put X-Plane on an SSD if you have one so it loads quicker. So I got all of my games on my SSD, which I can show you here. So I have all my games here. This is in a 2 terabyte SSD M.2 drive, and I have all the scenery saved on my regular hard drive, linked to the game. So I have a 4 terabyte solid or disk drive that I save all the scenery to. So, but yeah, my X-Plane folder right now has 367 gigabytes of material in it, which includes aircraft, plugins, some scenery, but most of the scenery is on the other drive. So yeah, videos take up quite a bit of space too. That's what they do. Disarm those. Go and get our weather system on here, because we are going to be flying into a storm. I understand, thanks. Yep, no problem. I wanted to get the TE washed in and put it on my hard disk and link it however you do that. So you want to know, Kilo, how to link like your scenery to a different drive? Is that what you're saying? Because I can show you how to link it between drives. So, for example here, I have my custom scenery folder over here. All the different scenery I have in here. So when you want to link from a different folder, all you gotta do is right click. You're gonna go to pick link source. And then you're going to go over to where you store your, where your actual X-Plane folder is. Oops, that's not the right one. And see how all these shortcuts are in here? So basically what we're doing is creating a shortcut that tells the scenery where to find in the other drive. So all you do would right click in your drive, you're going to go to drop as, and then you're going to click symbolic link. And that will drop a symbolic shortcut link to your actual file, and X-Plane will be able to find it. So that's basically how you can link it from other hard drives. It's actually pretty simple. It took me a little while to figure it out, but once I did, it's really easy. So download your scenery onto whatever hard drive you want, label it custom scenery, right click, and pick link source, drop a symbolic link in your actual X-Plane custom scenery folder. No, it is a huge space saver. Like I said, this that other drive on here, I mean, this is almost mostly scenery, which I only have 683 gigabytes out of the 4 terabytes left. But I also have like video recordings and other things on here as well. But mostly scenery is taking up all that space. So yeah, that definitely will help you free up space. Definitely a lifesaver. Although I'm probably going to need to get another hard drive here soon because quickly running out of space on it. Maybe your old MC recordings, you got it. Let's go to the outside view here. Ooh, I don't know what's wrong with that scenery. There's like tiles here missing or something. Something's missing. Yeah, that means I delete them because they're terrible. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. What kind of music are we in the mood for today? What genre? You guys want hip-hop, rock, pop, acoustic, country, jazz, R&B? What do we want? What kind of playlist? Is that ortho for XP? No, this is V-States. In America, I use all V-States scenery. I find it a lot better than ortho for XP. Bossa Nova? What genre is that? I'm not seeing that on here. This is some smooth jazz that's playing right now. Brazilian jazz, got it. I made ortho for tiles from my home airport around KALB. Nice. Yeah, that's yeah. Ortho for XP, I just find it a lot more difficult than V-States. V-States works really well. I'm just not sure what this is being caused from here. It might be caused from the Atlanta scenery that I have. I think might be causing that because you can clearly see the difference between this and that. This is V-States, Georgia's V-States. The build times for Ortho XP are a pain, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, V-States, the only thing you have to do for V-States is show you here. So if we go to my custom scenery fold, actually gotta go to the regular folder, sorry. Explain custom scenery. Okay, so I got V-States in here, it's all at the bottom. These are all V-States ortho sceneries that I have. So all you have to do is download it and put it into your scenery folder. And then when you load, once you put the ortho for XP, I don't know why Streamlabs delete all your messages there. Sorry about that. Streamlabs is being picky. I'm not sure what it didn't like there. You can yell at Streamlabs. Anyways, V-States. Yeah, you put it in there. Once you put the V-States in your scenery folder, you're going to start X-Plane and wait for it to load to the main menu. Once X-Plane loads to the main menu, you exit out, and then you go back to your custom scenery folder, go all the way to the bottom. You're going to look for your scenery packs I folder, and you'll see the V-States will appear on top. All you have to do is copy and paste it all the way to the bottom. Copy and paste it all the way to the bottom, save it, and then it works. Fairly simple to install. Does take up a lot of room, but very, very simple to install. Generally, the ortho stuff should be at the bottom, yeah. So let's just cut, copy, and paste. And it works real good. Works good with any of your airport sceneries as well.
Unable to find view ID 11.
Alright, let's check in our cockpit here, see how we're doing. Getting a little bit of turbulence. Almost to our top of cruise though. Never clicked on the chronos, alright. Once we get to cruise, we'll let the passengers out and let them have some fun around the cabin. Anyone have some big plans for this week? So I kind of want to show you guys kind of some stuff we've been working on. This is some stuff coming soon to the channel of some stuff we've been working on here. So this is a full cockpit 737 simulator with a full galley with jump seats, cockpit door, everything. Courtesy of Fly with Rookie. Fly with Rookie was in here earlier. Cam, hello. I'm gonna stop by before I sleep. What's going on? So there's that. There's the second video. This is going into the cockpit. See the cockpit door there. Unlock it with a little secret button. Right into the simulator. I'm trying to say DTL and VATSIM. Which one is that, Cam? I don't remember. Yes, full cockpit simulator. Coming soon to the channel. Are you going to mostly, if not only be playing? No, this will just be like, this will just be used for like special streams. We won't be, it won't be an every stream thing. Just used for special streams. So like maybe F&Os, you know, on Fridays or something, we'll stream in there. So yeah, not an everyday thing, just special streams. We'll still be doing all the other planes on the computer and on Microsoft and in Microsoft and X-Plane. Let me see if the video's posted in here. I'll show you guys a video in a second. So here you go. This is the simulator in action. It's a nighttime departure. I want to say it was out of Las Vegas. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it was out of Las Vegas. Looking great though. Looking great. Oh, you're transferring to Atlanta. Okay. That's cool. I use Honeycomb throttle, 2 flight sim, yoke for my hardware. Nice. I'm using right now I'm using the Thrustmaster Airbus First Officer's Pack. Joystick and throttles, and then for my Boeing I have the Thrustmaster TCA yoke and the Honeycomb Bravo throttles. What plane are you guys using to get it to run in Microsoft? So in full cockpit simulator, Sam, you have to use a software called ProSim. So ProSim puts a 737, working 737 into Microsoft if you're using ProSim. So it's not PMDG or anything like that. It's a whole separate software. If you use ProSim, it puts the working 737 into Microsoft. The VKB stuff with the Honeycomb Alpha someday? Nice. The hardware's pretty good, yes it is. So yeah, use ProSim. ProSim costs like $1,500 though. Just it's special made software for full cockpit simulators. It's what makes all the electronics, it makes all the throttles move on their own and everything. It's what makes everything work. Because the siege stuff has already had to be warranted. Ah, gotcha. I'm Pacific time zone is where I'm at. Yes, Pacific time zone, California. Alright, so we're looking good here. We are at cruise. Let's go ahead and let the passengers walk around a little bit, shall we? There we go. Seatbelt sign is off. Passengers are free to move out the cabin. The clamps rug. Oh, that sucks. You're Eastern, yeah, Eastern Alabama. That's pretty cool. Can't say I've ever been to Alabama, but alright, so we're looking good so far. We're about 240 miles to our top of descent into Washington, D.C. Let's see here. We're down the approach. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so weather into DC. Albany, New York? Sorry. Oh, Albany, that's right. Got it. Not too far then from where we're flying. We're flying to DC, then we'll go just northeast into Boston. But I've flown into Albany before. That's pretty cool. ICAO codes, yeah. That makes sense now. I thought you were abbreviating Alabama. My bad. Alright, so it's pretty windy into DC right now. So we got showers, light rain, winds are sustained 14 knots, gusting to 24, with only 6 miles of visibility. Clouds are broken at 900 feet, overcast to 1400 feet. So yeah, we could make for somewhat of a low visual approach into DC here. There you go. Put that down a little bit. Let's see. I fly rat sim sometimes, mainly short hops or pattern work. It sounds bumpy. Shoot the ILS, good practice. Yeah, no, we'll definitely be shooting the ILS for runway 01 into Ronald Reagan National in Washington. Normally we like to do the river visual the opposite direction, but right now it's way too windy for us to land the opposite direction, so it wouldn't turn out very well for us. So anyway, I'm asleep because it's quite late where we are. No worries. We'll see you on the next one, Kilo. Glad to have you on. We'll keep notifications on. Sweet. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Anyone that's just joining us. Really helps out the stream going for our usual at least 15 likes. And I think we're already almost there. Do, do, do. Be sure to subscribe, yes sir. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to all future streams. Like I said, we got a lot coming to the channel this year. A lot of stuff coming this year. With the full cockpit simulator, with the World Flight event in November, biggest online charity stream of the year that we are a part of as well, and many more things coming before that even. We'll do more bush flying for my channel. Nice. I'll have to check it out sometime. Hopefully includes voice too. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to come check it out here sometime. So, alright, we'll see you. Have a good rest of the night. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next stream. Next stream most likely should be on Thursday. Thursday will be the next stream. Unless TMGG were to release sooner than that. But I don't think they will, because I think they're waiting for the next sim update. But yeah, hope the approach goes well. Appreciate it. Safe flying out here. Appreciate it, sir. Have a wonderful night. Kilo. What time in California? It's currently about to be 8 o'clock. Oh, next stream, we always stream during the week at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which I know is kind of late for you. Unfortunately, I have work most days till 5 o'clock, so it's hard to stream earlier, but we try to stream earlier when we can. But yeah, during the week, usually 7 p.m. Pacific time. On the weekends, we usually try to stream in the morning around 9 or 10. But yes, Thursday at 7 is the plan. And then we also plan on Friday as well at 7. With some possible after dark streams in between. So we'll see ya. Do. Mr. Mike, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. We're just right in the middle of cruise. We are currently cruising over South Carolina, about to enter North Carolina. I think we're crossing the border into North Carolina right now. On our way up to Washington. So yeah, we're on our way up to Washington. Current weather in Washington's pretty windy in Washington. It is gusting up to 24 knots in Washington. So we will be doing just a flaps 3 landing on this one. Are you in the 321? Yes, A321, sir. A321 Delta. I absolutely love this Delta livery. I think it's called the Delta Skyline livery. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Gusty winds, short runway into DC. Oh, baby. That's a recipe for disaster if I've ever seen one. Only a 7,100-foot runway. You can tell by the wingtips. Yeah, we're in the lovely A321. Saturday's flight was fun? Yes. No, I had lots of fun on Saturday, Mike. Lots of fun flying on Saturday. We're definitely going to have to fly again in there maybe in a month or so. Probably next month. Next month I say we'll fly in there again. I mean, what we're really waiting for, we're waiting for the PMDG to come out. I don't know if you guys seen some of the streamers streaming the preview for the PMDG today, and oh boy. Oh boy, am I waiting for that. How's my audio too, Mike? Is audio good, or do I need to fix it? I know you get used to not telling me. But always let me know if it's bad and I can fix it. Just gotta tell me roughly how many seconds it's off and I can fix it. But yeah, oh boy, I cannot wait for the PMDG. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. We're gonna be doing some Southwest, we're gonna be doing some Ryanair, some Delta. Oh boy. Yeah, really cannot wait for that baby. Let me get on my TV and I'll let you know. Okay. I mean, I can check with my phone here too. I just didn't have my headphones plugged in. Oh. Where's my headphones? There it is. Alright, let's take a look how that looks. Alright, that's a little off. About a second. Alright, let's see. How about now? I think it was actually less than a second. How about now? Let's see. How about now? It's a little bit closer. Good, good, good. Alright. That's what I like to hear. Alright, so we're getting close. We are, let's see how far we are from top of descent. Under 160 miles to our descent. Let's look at our progress page. Yep, that looks good. So yeah, we're only 263 miles out from DC, so not far at all. So it's saying in about 40 minutes we should be on the ground or so. 40 minutes. Speaking of which, I never did look at our flight plan here, see how it looked like. Let's step through this and see how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks really good. So yeah, about 120 miles top of descent, so we're looking at probably 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll be descending. I'm too lazy to put my other one on. It's hard to tell because where you're at on my screen, protector is cracked back. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I got it pretty close. We'll check it a little bit later again. Alright, there come all the clouds though for the storm that's coming up here in DC. So right there, that's what we're flying into. Or we'll really be flying into it in Boston. Boston ATC's online, but this is DC right here, right on the edge of the storm. Oh baby. So I swear when I picked this flight, I did not know that there were storms going on. I already picked it and decided on it, and then I found out there were storms. On my TV now, so I'll let you know. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. So those of you just joining us too, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button for me. Really helps out the channel. That is a lot of clouds. I'm going to make sure we hit the anti-ice on for our descent. Time to test your pilot skills. Haven't seen you go through bad weather yet. I think you've seen us in some bad weather, Mike. You've seen us in some pretty windy weather, not necessarily like stormy weather, I guess. Like, we haven't really seen like a lot of big storms lately. Like, it hasn't been like thunder and lightning. We haven't really seen that much of that. And for our descent, I don't know how well it's going to be. It's going to be definitely stormy on our departure. It's saying light rain right now. So yeah, it's still saying showers, light rain, but the wind is gusting up to 28 knots now. Oh boy. 17 knots gusting up to 28. So we're going to go ahead and put in some descent data here. So our QNH for our approach, that's going to be 2985. 2985. I'll put that in there. Temperature 3 degrees Celsius. And winds 320 at 17. There we go. Our minimums for our approach. That's going to be 214. 214. And we're going to go flaps config 3 for landing. So config 3 for landing is what we're going to be going on. Hopefully Saturday you can do your special stream. Yeah, I'm hoping. Like I said, if I am able to do it, it's probably going to be from my phone because we don't have the whole streaming PC and camera system all set up yet. So I think it will have to be from my phone, but we'll see come Saturday how it works. Let me just get you guys a sneak peek into what we're looking at. And what you want to look into getting me like a Bluetooth mic for my phone. Where's Amazon here on my phone? Let me take a look. Bluetooth phone mic. Yeah, I gotta find some kind of Bluetooth mic to use. Should stop secret. Yeah, I gotta find some kind of Bluetooth mic though that I can hook to my phone, because if I stream from the phone, I set the phone up behind me on the tripod, you won't necessarily be able to hear me without a mic, because it'll be kind of loud in the sim, most likely for the phone. So I just gotta give you some kind of mic so that way you guys can hear me talk. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and reset our altitude here. We'll reset our altitude all the way down to 1,600 feet. Go. Actually, we can do 2,500 feet. There we go. 2,500 feet. Should be good for our descent. Alright, so we're almost under 80 miles now, top of descent. So about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and we'll be descending. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flight Deck, we are about 10 minutes to starting our descent into Washington, D.C. today. Flight attendants are going to come around the cabin one last time and pick up any trash and anything you need here before we start descent. Could please return to your seats, fasten your seatbelts. We'll have you on the ground here in D.C. in about 25 minutes. It will be a little bumpy on the way down. It is fairly windy in DC with some light rain. Thank you again for flying Delta. Alright, seatbelt signs back on. Oops, I don't want that. And strap in. Hey, it's alright. We got this, Mike. We got this. Alright. It is a short runway, but we got this. Hold on, let's take a look. Whew. Alright, so yeah, we're just about there. Just under 40 miles now on top of descent. So yeah, almost top of descent. We'll be on our way, descending right into the storm. eye of the storm. So we're pretty much right over Virginia now, just crossed over from North Carolina into Virginia. And we're descending now. Alright, so we're looking good here, doing good on fuel. We still got 11,000 pounds of fuel on board. So we're good on fuel. So also with you guys' votes on Discord, we voted for a virtual airline for us to join. We had the top two answers for that, I believe, were Delta and Frontier, I believe. Let's see if I can look that up again real quick here. So yeah, top two, Frontier and Delta. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to be joining both of those virtual airlines. I think I've already been accepted into Delta's virtual airline. I just got to get that set up. And then Frontier will be next. So I think we'll be flying for both. Our hub for Delta will be out of Atlanta. Our hub for Frontier will be out of Las Vegas. Alright, 10 miles here, 10 miles top of descent. I appreciate it, Mr. Mike. Appreciate it very much, sir, for your continued support of the channel, my friend. Alright, we'll go ahead and start our descent now. Alright, engines are spooling back. And we are descending. We are descending. Bring a little bit of speed brakes out here. Just to help with that descent. Alright, about to go in the clouds here. We'll go ahead and get anti-ice on, just in case. A little bit more speed brake. Alright, we're about to send right into the soup. Right into the soup. It looks ugly. Definitely doesn't look pretty. So yeah, the clouds don't look pretty to fly in, but I mean, we're going full speed ahead. Oh, we got disconnected. Reconnect to the server. Yeah, see, I don't know what it is lately. Our frames are not as high as they normally are. Like, we normally don't have this bad of an issue. I might have to delete, like, the cache or something. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to figure it out. Well, I know Vatsim's been having issues, but just in general, like, our frames are not normally this bad. But lately, like, the last couple weeks have been kind of rough. And I know it's got to be something on my end. I just got to figure it out. Figure out what it is. But we have started our descent, ladies and gentlemen. When's the last time you fragmented your drive and deleted cache? Never? I don't think I have, at least in quite a while. So I'm not even sure if I know how to do that, to be honest, Mike. Not sure if I do. But I figured I probably need to delete my cache. Kind of what I figured. I mean, like, our system's not being overtaxed at all, or by any means. Which is why I'm saying, like, we should not, our frames should not be that bad. I mean, this is what our system's running at right now. We're using a lot of RAM, but we still have quite a bit left. Just because we have a lot of programs open when we stream. But I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm not sure at all. Go to your hard drives and right click. Then in the very bottom drop panel you should see defragmentation. Oh, I will have to take a look at it. Let me see. Let me see. Right click. Nope. I don't see it on here, Mike. What am I looking for? Yeah, I don't see anything that says D. This is talking about where I'd go, right? Like, click on here, maybe properties? Specs look great for everything you have running. Yeah, like I said, I have a lot running right now. I have YouTube running, I got XPilot, Discord, OBS, Navigraph, SimToolkit Pro. I got 3 other browsers on another internet browser open. Music going. Oh, now we're in the clouds. Oh boy. Oh, let's get our altimeter in. Alright, so we'll go like that, and we'll go 2985. There we go. So far so good. Dang extra sky. Yeah, no, that's the storm we're descending into, so we are descending into, like I said, the stormy area. So that's what I love about Microsoft weather. Like, Microsoft's weather is continuous. You don't see clouds pop in, disappear. It's one continuous flow. The clouds are moving and changing, you know, fluidly, like real weather. Here, it's just randomly clouds pop in, boom, there's clouds. And then boom, clouds are gone. Like God snapping his fingers. Clouds, no clouds. Screw with Maverick. That's basically what he's doing. The basics. Alright, so we're going to go auto brake medium for this landing. We got a little bit of speed brakes. Slow us down just a tad. Hope your ILS works. Alright, we're going to arm the spoilers there. That looks good. A little separation of cloud layers there. Yeah, our ILS should work. It should work. You know what's funny? I was just thinking about, remember how we had that pushback issue when we started stream? I had that same exact issue the last time I flew this plane, and I forgot the chocks were on. And I forgot, again, that the chocks now remain on and you have to actually remove them. It wasn't like that in previous updates of the plane. But you can tell it's been a while since we've flown this because I forgot about the chocks. Guess we soon gonna find out. Hopefully maintenance was on top of their game. Well, the ground crew was not. They forgot the damn chocks over there. So hopefully maintenance was. Yeah, hopefully maintenance was on top of their game. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Alright, now we need some speed brakes. Alright, going below 10,000 feet, we're going to get landing lights back on here. There we go. Coming in good. So we can go ahead and bring speed brake in a little bit. There we go. We'll arm the speed brake. We can get anti-ice off. About 30 miles out or so from the runway. On Reagan traffic, Delta 2811, roughly 30 miles out on the CAPS 3 arrival for runway 01. Ronald Reagan traffic. Here we go, no storm. Watch when you get closer out of nowhere. Gonna be like socking with clouds. Possibly. Possibly. Gonna add to that challenge. On regular traffic, Delta 2811, roughly 30 miles out, CAPS 3 arrival, runway 01. Alright, so we're going to activate our approach mode. And we'll go landing systems. We're going to arm the approach. You can go ignition mode on the starter. Alright. Reagan traffic, Delta 2811, established 20 mile, final LS 01. I need to bring speed brakes out of here. Slow us down. We are 15 miles out. Reagan traffic, Delta 2011, 15 mile, final LS 01. We go flaps 1 here. Flaps 1. Is there going to be visitors allowed during World Flight event? I mean, I believe so. I don't see why not. I'd have to find out though as we get closer, but I don't see why not. Go flaps 2 here. Gear down as well. That help with the drag because we're definitely not slowing down right now. There we go. Now we're slowing down. 2,500. 3 here. Landing speed 155 roughly. Disconnected, let's reconnect. Reagan traffic, Delta 2011, 10, 8 mile final LS 01. Alright, speed brakes are coming in. Voice is a half second. Okay, hopefully that fixes the voice. Alright guys, I'm going to focus on the arrival now. Enjoy the arrival in, and I will see you guys on the ground. We can disconnect once we get visual of the runway. We got somewhat of visual. You can just see that wind pushing us right now, gusting 27. Alright, my aircraft. Oh boy, she's gusting.
500. 400. 300.
100 above.
Too low, flaps.
200.
Too low, flaps.
Minimum.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
100.
Too low, flaps.
Flaps are out.
50.
Too low,
40.
flaps.
30. 20.
Retard.
10.
5.
Alright, reversers are out. Why the runway is looking so weird, but still on the reversers. Alright, welcome to Ronald Reagan, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We made it. We're on the ground. I'm going to take this high-speed exit here. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we got the APU spooling up here. Let's see where we're going to go. Wing lights can come off. Wing lights off. Alright, welcome everyone to Ronald Reagan. I'm not sure at all where Delta parks, but we're going to go to the left. Let's see what we can find here. Alright, let's get our spoilers disarmed here. And we'll get our flaps in. Alright, let's get our brake fan on. X-plane's bugging out, nasty winds. No, those winds were crazy. We probably should have just went flaps 2, to be honest, not even flaps 3. Probably would have been smoother. Alright, APU's firing up. We just need to find a parking spot. Weather radar off too. Everything seems to be full. Yeah, see, I'm not sure what this is right here. I think it's supposed to be simulating like the ground's wet, but X-plane doesn't do that very well. So I think we're going to have to park over here at one of these stands here. We'll park at this one. Alright, let's stop right there. We'll get our parking brake on. Engine 1 and 2 can come off. And a beacon light can come off. Welcome to Ronald Reagan. Seatbelt signs are off. Alright, not bad on the parking. Like I said, I still just don't know what this is around the plane. That just looks weird. But, anyways. It's either that, but I know X-Plane has a bad thing with water. I don't know what it is. But anyways, let's disconnect that sim. And let's check out our replay. So definitely firm for sure, but I mean there wasn't really much we could do with that wind like that. Wasn't much leeway we were getting. But we'll take it. We got in without having to divert to another runway. The weather is getting pretty bad, so we got to get loaded up and get ready to get out of here pretty quickly before the weather gets too bad. You just see us fighting that wind the whole way down. And eventually, when we were floating, we kind of just let it come down because of the wind. But not necessarily a horrible landing. I think that was alright. I think that's alright, all things considered. Alright, alright, alright. Not bad. I'm gonna leave you guys in here with the passenger view. We're gonna get things loaded back up, ready to rock and roll. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes for our trip up to Boston. See you in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, we are back, loaded up in Washington International. Reagan National Airport. Let's go ahead and get back in. Let's get things powered up. Let's not waste any time. Let's make sure I get the sounds back up so you guys can hear them good. And also get the music turned down real low here. Alright, let's get external power on. I guess it would help if I unmuted X-Plane. There we go. Battery 1 and 2 is coming on. Let's get our deers 1, 2, and 3 over to the nav position. We'll get crew supply on. We'll get ground control. Oops, not taxi lights. We'll get our nav and logo lights on. We'll get emergency lights, smoking, and seatbelt signs. Everything else up here looks good. Let's go ahead and go down here. Okay, we'll get our displays on down here. There we go. We'll get that up. We can go down. That looks good. Someone give me a squawk code, please. Alright. Alright, so with that being said, we'll bring up our little Toliss menu. Let's get our weights and balances, everything right on and agreed alongside watching a wonderful stream. I appreciate Stampede. Flight simulations. Very much appreciate those kind words. Alright, let's go to not ground control, but load. Look at our load sheet. We got 220 passengers, full flight up to Boston. Oh boy. We got a zero fuel weight of 159. So let's add a little bit of cargo in here. So 159.4. Let's actually go down like that. So 159, 241. So that's close enough. Let's go ahead and we will. Looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and load those settings. Our fuel today, we need just over 17,000. And we'll refuel that. That looks good. We can go ahead and close this. Let's go to our RFMC or McDo, CDU, whatever you want to call it. And we'll go to init page here. We are in DC. And we're going over to Boston. It's been a while since we've flown into Boston, to be honest. So Delta Airlines 5750. And still on the IRS. Cost index says 5, but we're gonna increase that. We're gonna go 25 on the cost index, and we're gonna go to flight level 350 on here. We'll download the winds just like so. Total flight time in this flight's 56 minutes, so 56 minutes quicker than the last flight up to Boston. Okay, all that looks good. Let's go to our flight plan at a DC. We'll departing runway. Got us departing runway 33. So runway 33. So let's put that in here. Runway 33. And using the Suki 5. Suki 5 departure and Sean transition, and we can insert that. That looks good in there. From here we're gonna go from Sean we're gonna go direct to Bros. We're gonna go direct to Bros here, and then we'll insert that, and then from Bros we're gonna take an airway. We're going to take Airway Quebec 419. Come on, 419. And we're going to exit that airway at JFK. Where JFK. And we'll exit there. That looks good. And then from JFK, that should take us into Boston. So we'll insert that. All that looks good. No discontinuities. Then we're going to go Boston. Boston's arrival. We're expecting at runway 15 right into Boston. Let me just bring up Boston flight charts here. Just want to look at the airport while we do this. Okay, so 15 right is what's got us going to Boston. That's the longest runway, so we're fine there. So arrival into Boston is going to be ILS 15 right from Robic 3 via the let's see, do we need any of those on the via? So we're gonna go via I guess we can go via Adams and then JFK, and we'll insert that. That should all look good now. Don't discontinuities, just for the vectors. That's fine, that looks good. Alright, we got that all in, that looks good. Let's go back to our init page. We'll do our weight and balances now. And we need to bring back the flight tablet. And we'll put in some weights here. So we're going to go flaps. We're going to go flaps 2 on this departure. And we're going to go a 0 fuel weight of 159.2. Block fuel is going to be 171. And that will be good. We'll get that in there. That looks good. We can go to our perf page now. We're going to get flaps 2. And trim will be down 0.3, just like oops, what happened? I forgot the slash. So 2 down 0.3. We'll get that in there. Flex of 59 degrees. Look at those V speeds of 129, 140, and 145. So that's going there. That looks good. Everything's pretty much ready, set. IRS is still aligning though. We got 3 minutes for the ILS. Did anyone give me a squawk code? Oh, Mike did. 2516. Let's put that in here. 2516, and we'll get that on our reporting just like so. That looks good. That looks good. And we'll put what flight level are we going up to? 350. Let's put 350 in there. That looks good. Our altimeter is 2984. So we'll get that set. Let's go and get our APU started. Let's get our fuel pumps on. And we'll APU master switch. And we'll wait for the flap down here to say open. Winds must have changed. Simbrief had given me 27. I just went back, double checked, and now it says 15. Yeah, it's pretty stormy, so I would expect, especially if you're going more than an hour flight, for the winds to change on you. Even at DC they changed a little bit, but not enough for us to deviate. But so you know, it's stormy. Let's look at the METAR for Boston. Cloudy in Boston, winds are 17 knots, so it's not gusting at least, it's just 17 knots. So that's not bad. We can work with that. Alright, flaps open, let's go and start the EPU.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
So we're going to get the tow to connect here. Dramatic wind change. Yeah, that's a big wind difference there. They're saying right now winds are 100, coming 100. Runway 15 is 150 degrees, so runway 9 really is the most direct into the wind, but that's a short runway. So runway 15 right, we give you a little bit of a crosswind approach. Not bad though.
Southwest 2488, crossing out 40,000, descend 2,500 order to perform ILS runway 1 at the Washington DCA Airport, Southwest.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, so they're connected. Our irises are fully aligned. Now we can go in here and we can start.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Hold on, let me bring up my charts again for Washington. We'll push back like this, it's fine.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Let's make sure we don't forget to remove the chocks this time. And we need to get you bleed on. And
Unicorn Southwest 2488, commencing area, establish the ILS localized, join localized runway 1 at.
Alright, we got a Southwest flight inbound. That's all good. Beacon lights are coming on. All of our doors are closed, and I think we're good to go ahead with pushback.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, we're good to start engines. We're going to get engine mode selector to ignition. We'll get our clock started, and we're going to go engine number 1.
Unable to find view ID 17.
Definitely I did a go around on the first try, then make the second try nice. Yeah, you know, definitely windy in the DC. It's got 17 knots in Boston too, but it's not gusting like it is here in DC. It was gusting to 28 knots here. Definitely made for a hairy approach. There's that Southwest that's inbound right there. We'll see if we can maybe watch his approach. We'll see how he lands. The heavens knows all about not going around. Yes, I do. Why, yes, I do. Still kind of far out, isn't he? Oh, there he is. I want that explain weather. Now it looks better on the ground. Alright, we can go and start engine number 2 here.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, let's set our parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Looks like he's kind of high on the approach there. Engine start sounding beautiful.
KATL is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
So yeah, we're going to be taking off over here at 3-3. Let's see what this guy looks like. It looks like he's going around. Yep, he is going around. Unless it's bugging out, because there's no way he lands from that high. Alright, so he's going around. There we go. Let's finish your engine start. Auto brake to max. Armor spoilers. Predict the wind shear's coming on. And APU's coming off. Engine mode selector back to normal. Transponder's already on, correct, I think. Yes, it is. And we'll get our flaps set to 2.
Southwest 2488 performing go around to stabilize the approach.
Roy, you know what I haven't done in a while? What have I not done, Mr. Mike? What haven't I done? Alright, so that's all good. We'll get our taxi lights on, strobes to auto, and I believe we're ready for taxi.
DC traffic, American 208, taxi, runway 1 from Terminal C. DC traffic.
Back at the Southwest 2480 performing to go around to stabilize the approach, maintaining according to chart, alright?
DC traffic, Delta 5750 taxi, runway 33 via Gulf Hotel Foxtrot. You haven't flown with Linda in a while? Yeah, no, I thought about putting her in this flight, but I didn't have time to load her in. There's the guy hat. Man who's controlling the plane? What do you mean? Alright, we're looking good here. Let's go and do our cabin call. DC traffic Delta 5750 lining up for departure, runway 33, departing to the north.
Southwest 2480 flying heading Irons intersection order to perform RNP runway 1 at Chicago Midway. Correction, at
Alright, here we
Washington
go.
DC Airport, Southwest 2488.
Alright, here we go. Short runway. DC traffic Delta 5750 taking off runway 33 to the north. DC traffic. Alright, we're gonna have to spill up our engines. Chrono's coming on. Flex takeoff set. I'm the only one controlling the plane. I had to fire the first officer, so it's just us in the cockpit. Alright, climb power's coming in. Capitol there, U.S. Monument, Lincoln Memorial, White House, right over there.
DC traffic, American 2-way departing runway 1, B1 departure, DC traffic.
Flaps 1. And we'll go flaps clean. Disarm our spoilers. Weather radar is on. So far, so good. So far, so good. So, flying in DC, very, very, very strict airspace. You definitely don't want to fly in the wrong airspace, because if you do that, you lose your license. Lose your license and or you get shot down. Super Hornet's gonna shoot you down. Yes, if you get too close to that White House, they will. I'm honestly really surprised that they put an airport so close to the White House, to be honest. Because, I mean, realistically, if any pilot wanted to take off from there, there is not enough reaction time for them to take the plane down if it did get too close. Because literally you're like right there next to the runway. Alright, we're looking good here. We're going to get the autopilot on. Landing lights are coming off. Alright, we're looking good. We are looking good, my friends. Looking good. Uh-oh, that American pilot that took off after us, he's about to get shot down. Because he's flying like right over the White House. Yeah, see, he's getting shot down. He's like right over the White House. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared. You see, he got shot down. He got shot down. Because he was literally like right here. Now he's gone. That's us over there. They got him. Got him. Got him. Alright, so no super long flight today. We just got a quick hop over to Boston, which is roughly about a 56-minute flight. And I'll wrap up the night. We'll be live again on Thursday. Thursday's the next flight. I'm thinking of doing something in Microsoft Flight Simulator, maybe flying some Frontier. Maybe doing something like that, possibly. But we'll see how it goes. If we get accepted quickly into our virtual airlines, we might fly for our virtual airline on Thursday. Whether it's Delta or Frontier. Might do an after dark, either Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe some farm sim. We'll see how the week goes, though. We'll see how the week goes. Work has been very busy. Thursday, boo. Why boo? We're going to be doing Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Friday, because Saturday, like I said, we'll be in the simulator, full cockpit simulator all day Saturday. So if we do stream, it's going to be from there on Saturday. If not, we'll be live. Should be live again Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday are streams in the PC here. Saturday, possible special stream with some live cockpit action. Passing 18,000 feet. Let's go and get standard pressure. good. And let's check out the outside view here. Remember, we can hold off till about 12 Sunday, 12 your time. All right, Mike. Yeah, I'll do my best. Like I said, we'll see how the weekend goes. If streaming on the goes good on Saturday, we might do more of that on Sunday. So we'll see, though. Stampede, we may land around the same time. I'm offline now. Okay. Sweet. So yeah, we'll be there on the ground in about 50 minutes now or so. Absolutely love the livery. Yeah, right? I love this Delta livery. Absolutely incredible. Stampede, I'll join you on the next stream. Sweet. Glad to hear. Sounds good, sir. If you have Discord too, I'd recommend joining the Discord. I do a lot of my announcements on there. For upcoming streams and plans, and take flight suggestions and everything on there as well. So in other news, food related, Taco Bell is bringing back the Mexican pizza. Is anyone else excited for that? Kind of like I am. I like their Mexican pizza. I think they need to bring back the grilled cheese sandwiches too, or not the grilled cheese sandwich, the grilled cheese burritos. Turn the music up. Okay. Hold up. How's that? That better? You hate Taco Bell? What, Mike? Mr. Mike, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Taco Bell has some good food. I like their 5-layer burrito. I like their grilled cheese burrito when they had it. I like their Mexican pizza. And I do like the sauce. I like the sauce they use on the quesadillas. Yeah, I like the sauce on them quesadillas. Fix the voice? Okay, hold on. How's the voice now, Mike? Any better? Please. They got some good stuff. Whew. They're off your voice. Yeah, it's better? Okay. Let me see though, because I want to make sure it's perfect. Yeah, so I want to make sure the audio is perfect, hopefully. Yeah, that matches up good. So it looks like we got the MD80, MD82 beta preview coming soon. Looks like the MD80 is going into beta. We're going to be able to be showcased soon. So we got the PMDG releasing from Microsoft, the MD82 potentially releasing soon, the Phoenix A320 releasing soon. Alright, let's change up the music here. Let's see what they got in this genre. So far, so good. What I sent you on Sunday on the MD80, yeah. Yeah, no, it's in beta previewing right now, right? Like they're previewing it. Hasn't been released yet, I don't think, but they're getting close. Let's check back in the cockpit, see where we're at. Alright, so we're almost reaching cruise. We don't have a very long cruise. Pretty short cruise today. We do got some weather showing up on the radar now. Previews did look awesome, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, but I'm more excited for the 737 than I am for the MD82. MD80. I'd rather have the PMDG right now. They're already talking about it, and on some of the groups I follow on Facebook, yeah. People are definitely talking about it. Did you watch Chewy's stream this morning, the 737? Chewy was previewing it for the first time today on Twitch this morning. Looks like it's going to be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that thing. No, yeah, him and the Flying Fabio were streaming it on Twitch this morning. They finally got the okay to stream it. I might be able to pull it up real quick. Chewy. Yeah, it was insane. Chewy got 49,000 views on it this morning. Yeah, I can send you the link. Hold on. That is the link to Chewy. So, EMDG Boeing 737. A beautiful site here in Microsoft. Looks absolutely amazing. Fully functioning FMC. Everything was looking real good. It flew real good. Packed real good. Got that wing flex. Everything looked really good. So we can rewind it for that landing into San Diego. A little bit more. Oh, a little bit. There we go. We got the approach here into San Diego. So it comes with custom wing views and everything already built into Microsoft with EMDG. Looks really good. Yeah, but look at that, insane. Like, he doesn't get anywhere close to that many views. Like, he's in 5,000, 6,000 territory range. And then when he streamed that today, almost 50,000 views. It was insane. He got 50,000 views, 800 new followers, all kinds of new subs. Like, it was insane. Disconnection from that sim, but that's alright, we'll fix that in a little bit after we see the landing here from Mr. Chewy. So yeah, not bad. I know you can't wait. No, I cannot. I want it now. Damn it. I need the PMDG. I need it in my life. So yeah, I'm going to have to definitely look into this whole frame thing, because we should not be getting low frames like this. It's insane. So I'll have to look at that issue over the next couple days before we stream on Thursday again. Especially in the Toliss right now at cruise, we should be in the 30s. At minimum in the 30s. Usually in the 40s, 50s at cruise. So it's insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Wow, taking it back? What do you mean? Taking what back? What clouds are we using? We're using Enhanced Skyscapes with Active Sky. So Enhanced Skyscapes and Active Sky is what we're using. So, but yeah, I think I gotta do something. I don't know. Well, I looked, Mike, but there's no option for it. You gotta tell me how to do it. You said right-click on the hard drive. It says nothing about defragmentation on here. I know I shouldn't be getting any right now, but for some reason we have been for the last couple weeks. Okay, go to properties, and then go to, what, hardware? Or where are we going? Tools. I might need to optimize them, maybe. I'll go through this after stream. Or I'll probably go through it tomorrow after stream. I gotta go to bed, but gotta get up early for work tomorrow. But yeah, okay, I'll go through there and fix it. Pretty sure that's what I need to do. So yeah, I just need to optimize it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's right here, Mike. Optimize and defrag drive right here. So, but I'll do that after stream. Alright, let's go back in here and check on our top of descent. We're almost to top of descent. So let's go ahead and reset this. And let's find our top of descent here. We're going to go all the way down to 1,700 feet. go ahead and press it. We'll start our descent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. System's freezing. Alright, we just had a crash to desktop. The system is crashing. That's bad. Radar is lighting up. However, the sim is about to crash. I'm going to not click anything. I'm going to hope it comes back. I'm going to not click anything and hope that it comes back. Sometimes it will unfreeze. But it's still on. The stream's still running. I'm afraid to click anything. Okay, I clicked on it, so now it's gonna really crash. Let's give it a second. Yeah, most likely. Most likely it would crash right as we start our descent. Faster. I'm giving it a minute. I'm not going to click anything else. I'm going to give it a minute, see if it'll fix itself. Hopefully. Hopefully, if it doesn't fix itself, that might be it. If it doesn't fix itself, I will load back in and we'll just do like a 10-mile final into Boston and do one more landing. At least to wrap up the night before we call it a night. I mean, I could load into Microsoft Flight Sim, but I can't start like a final on Microsoft like I can here. So, yep, there it finally goes. Now the whole thing's frozen. Alright, there it goes. Alright, I'm gonna load back up. We're gonna do just like a 10-mile final into Boston. 10-mile final, load up real quick. At least get a landing in to Boston like we originally planned. Do-do-do-do. Alright, let's load up here. So, Boston. Runway, 10-mile approach, 15 right. Confirm. Start with engines on. Alright, let's load in. So I'm going to throw it to the intermission screen real quick. I'm going to be right here still. I just got to throw it over to the intermission because when it X-plane loads, it shows the IP address. Obviously, we don't want to see that IP address. I'll just give it a few moments to load. Alright. Let's get a little back in. I just need to get a couple of these plugins turned off. Damn Echo Sky. Can't see nothing. At the runway? Well, it's Boston City, not the runway. Alright, see if we can get some kind of butter landing here. There's the runway. Alright, gears going down. Make sure landing lights are on. Alright, see what we can do here. See if we can get her down. Coming in a little high. Put some landing rate guesses in. Closest landing rate guess will get 2,000 points. You gotta be within 30 of the landing rate though. 2,000 points within 30.
Retard.
10.
5.
Alright, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do one more. We can do better than that. We can do better. I'm gonna go 3 mile final on this one. Alright, we're gonna do it again. We're doing it again. Alright, there we go. Gears down. Here we go. Here we go. That was better. Versus drought. Coming down gently. No braking. Still on the reversers. Alright, welcome to Boston. Hey Blue, what's going on? Oh man, what was the score today? Shut up, Mike. I don't want to hear it, damn it. I don't want to hear it. I know they lost by a lot. Have you checked out Pyro for X-Plane? I have not, but that's probably what we're going to do Pyro next, though, is an X-Plane in the 319, which is the actual correct plane that you're supposed to fly into Pyro with, not a 320. So, but that is the next next adventure. Thought about doing Pyro in the full cockpit simulator in the 737-800, but that's a much bigger plane than what should be flying into Pyro. So we're just going to taxi these gates. We'll check out the replay and we'll have to call it night. Unfortunately, the sim had a ugly crash to desktop. Unfortunate news. So we're just gonna pick any of these gates. We'll take the one on the left. We're gonna take Bravo 34. And parking brake. Flaps need to come in. APU, bleed. Then 1 and 2 are off. Alright, not bad on the parking. Alright, let's take a look at that replay. Where's the replay? Coming in low and crooked. Let me know how that goes for you. Guarantee you're going to take that. Oh boy. Alright, well, we wanted to get some kind of landing in since the sim crashed to desktop, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So, but yeah, that's going to have to wrap it up for us tonight. Unfortunately, with that crash to desktop, we couldn't complete our second flight. But it is time for bed for me to get up for work early in the morning. Not super bad. It was alright. Alright on the landing. But yeah, so we'll be back live again on Thursday. Yeah, it's just barely enough time to get it configured. So yeah, we'll be back on Thursday though, back at it again, either X-Plane or Microsoft. Might be flying for our virtual airline on Thursday. So hope you guys enjoyed flying along with us today on our flights, even with the second flight crashing. I still had fun. I enjoyed it as always, hanging out with you guys. Very much appreciate all your guys' support. Mr. Mike, Stampede, Mr. Blue, Mr. Patrick, T-Mac, James, everyone that joined along today. Swag, hey, you could click flaps 3 on that overhead to make the 2 flaps Shut up. Ah, gotcha. So, not too bad. We'll take it. Just our little test landing after the crash to desktop. Thank you guys all for joining. Now you make me want to live stream. Well, if I can inspire anyone, and make everything all the more wild. Watching another stream too is what got me into streaming. Mr. Jeff Fabiano, XB72, and Captain Canada all got me inspired to stream myself. So, without that further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed a couple last replays in here, and we'll call it a night. So I have flown out of Boston before, never into Boston. But I have flown out of Boston. It is a beautiful departure in real life. It's a very beautiful departure. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week until Thursday. I'll see you all on Thursday. Maverick Mike out.